Hey guys, it's Becca. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be sharing my spring makeup favorites, and I haven't done one of these videos in a really long time. I have been so focused on Disney videos, and I just thought, you know what? I'm going to take a break from that today and talk about makeup. So I'm going to share with you guys just some products that I have been using non-stop the past several months. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So the first product I'm gonna talk about is the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. And I have this in the shade 01 Opal, which is the lightest shade. And y'all, this has been my go-to product for replacing foundation. It has been such a lifesaver on the days where I don't necessarily want a full coverage foundation look, but I still want an evened out skin tone, something that just kind of cancels any redness or any dark spots, and it just gives a really hydrating finish to my skin. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is a game changer, you guys. This product is so good. If you're looking for something that has coverage, this is not the product for you. This is definitely a very sheer coverage, if any coverage, but it just gives such a nice finish on the skin. I'll typically put this on and I'll just apply it with my fingers, and I'll put a little bit of concealer on, a little mascara, and I'll run out the door. And that's pretty much what I've been doing the past couple months. This product is amazing, and I just can't speak highly enough of it. Okay, the next product I'm gonna mention is actually the concealer that I've been wearing with the Tinted Hydrating Gel from Bare Minerals. It's another Bare Minerals product, and it's the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. It's the Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. This is what it looks like, and it is such a lightweight concealer. It is so nice. It's the perfect concealer to pair with the Tinted Hydrating Gel because it's so lightweight. It blends out so quickly. I can literally take that wet beauty sponge that I talk about all the time, and I just tap, 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 and I'm done. I don't have to keep blending, anything like that. It is so quick and easy. I have been loving this concealer. It has been my go-to. The next face product I'm going to share is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, and this is the Volume 4. So this has actually had some mixed reviews, but I don't know. I love it. I haven't tried any of the other ambient lighting palettes, but I think it's amazing. I seriously love it. So you get these two skin finish powders right here, and then you get a highlighter, two blushes, and a bronzer. And the bronzer is so gorgeous. The only thing I've had trouble with is getting my brush to only stay, if I have a big fluffy bronzer brush, trying to only tap it in that little tiny square. That's been my issue. But everything else has been great. This is definitely a little deep for my skin tone. It's very rosy, but this peachy colored one has been gorgeous. I love it. So, and then I've even been using this bronzer as eyeshadow. Just all of these shadows and colors have such a nice sheen to it. It doesn't have any glitter or anything like that, but it just gives such a nice healthy glow to the skin. And I have really been utilizing all of these. I feel like it's rare to get a palette like this and feel like you can take advantage of all of the different shades in here, but I feel like I have utilized every single one. So if you have a skin tone similar to mine, I really think you would enjoy this. It's definitely a little pricey. It was a Christmas gift, but I don't know, I might repurchase it if I ever run out because I really love it, and it's something that I can travel with. I can just throw it in my makeup bag, and I have a finishing powder, bronzer, blush, highlighter, and the highlighter I wanted to add too, it's nothing crazy. Like if you really prefer having a highlight that you can like see from space, then this is probably not the highlighter for you, but I love it because it is such a subtle sheen to the skin. So I really enjoy highlighters like that, so I think that's why I've been loving all of these different options here. Another face product I have been using nonstop is the Marc Jacobs Omega Bronze in the shade Tan-tastic, and it's this gorgeous packaging. Oh my word. It has a freaking huge pan to it, like, what? It's like almost the size of my face. I will never run out of this bronzer, but I love this bronzer. It is a classic matte bronzer, so it's nice to have this in conjunction with kind of a bronzer that has a little bit more of a sheen to it, like I was talking with the Hourglass one. But this one is amazing. If you have a hard time finding a bronzer that's not too orange, but not too like gray, cool toned, this is the perfect bronzer. Oh my, like, I'm like, this is what I'm wearing today, and I just think it is the most flawless looking bronzer. It blends out so nicely. I just use my EcoTools blending and bronzing brush. It has the duo fibers, and I feel like that brush is really where I hit the jackpot with applying this bronzer. It's one that I can go in kind of sloppily with and not worry about being too heavy-handed. I can build it up. I can keep it really light if I want a more natural look. So y'all, this bronzer, it's, again, a lot of money. It's a little pricey, but another product that I'm never gonna run out of this. So I just feel like it's really worth the money based on how much product you get. I mean, when you think about it that way, I would definitely repurchase this because, I mean, this is gonna last me probably a year, no kidding. So I've been using this almost every day. If I'm not using the Hourglass ambient lighting bronzer, then I'm using this one for a more matte look, and I have been loving it so, so much. Okay, next is a very unexpected mascara. This is the Essence Lashes of the Day Super Volume Mascara. And you guys know that I love my Essence Lash Princess Mascara, the one in the greenish blue and black bottle, but I don't know, this one might have tied with it. It's so, so good. It has that natural bristle that I love, and you guys, I am just obsessed with this mascara. It's been so, so good to me. It's one that you definitely want to layer up, and it doesn't get clumpy, it doesn't flake off throughout the day, it doesn't get weird. It's just a great solid mascara, like on par with a lot of those high-end mascaras, and I think it's $4.99. So you really can't compete with that when a mascara is this good. So definitely run and pick this one up, and you're gonna love it. So moving on to lips. I have two lip products that I have, again, been using nonstop because all of these products are things when I thought, okay, what are the items that I just keep in my purse and I use almost every day? Like, what are the things that I just could not live without this spring? And two things came to mind. So the first one is the Lancome L'Absolu Lip Lacquer, and this is in the shade Infra Rose. I talked about this in my Disney makeup video, so go check that one out. I do an application of this and all of that, so you can actually watch me put it on if you're interested. But y'all, I say in that video too, this is the weirdest, coolest lip product I've ever tried. It is so just amazing. I'm like, oh, how do I even put this into words? So it's meant to be buildable. When you put on one coat, it has a really sheer finish to it and just gives you a nice natural wash of color on your lips. And then if you keep building it up, I typically put on about 3 coats of this. It really gives a ton of pigment. It's a really thin formula though. You have to build it up if you want to get a really high pigment look. But the thing about these is it is so long lasting, like hours and hours. It is not, it feels like a lip gloss, but it does not have the wear time of a lip gloss. I would say it's close to the wear time of a liquid lipstick. I mean, before it starts getting like kind of wonky, and you have to kind of reapply, or either if it starts getting weird, I just kind of rub my lips together like, and go like that, and then it's good again. I have this in a deeper kind of berry red color too, and even in the deeper shades, it's gorgeous. And so when it starts to wear off throughout the day, it doesn't get sticky, it doesn't dry your lips out. It's not like a liquid lip, but it just wears off so naturally and just leaves the slightest stain to your lips, and it just looks so, so good. So I mentioned I have this in like a berry red shade, but I want to get more. I'm like, give me all the shades of this. This is so good. If I could have one lip product for the rest of my life, this would be it. So if you are just dying to try something different, go check out these Lancome L'Absolu lip lacquers. They're so, so good. Okay, the next lip product I'm gonna talk about is the Fenty Gloss Bomb. Y'all, this is like taking me back to my childhood. Those like fruity, what is it called? What is it? Like those glitter roll-on things from Bath and Body Works. Do you guys remember what I'm talking about? It smells just like that. So this one is in the shade Fenty Glow, and I know they have another one that's a little more pink, but it's just such a nice like peachy kind of shade, but you can wear it on its own. You can use it as a lip topper on any color lipstick, and it looks amazing, and it just smells so good. Like for the smell alone, I would repurchase this. I just think this is such a nice lip gloss to have in your collection. It's so comfortable, it doesn't get sticky, it's not weird, and I just, again, another lip gloss where I'm like, if I could, this would be the other product. If I could have that one, the Lancome product, and the Fenty Gloss Bomb, I'd be set. Okay, the last product I'm gonna share is the L'Oreal Lumi Shake and Glow Mist. This was very unexpected. I honestly did not think I was gonna like this. I typically like a very matte finish. That is really the only way I have found that my makeup can be long lasting, is if I make it extremely matte. Any kind of dewy look is just not flattering on me. And so I picked this up because I just wanted to try something different, and I really didn't expect to like it. And so it's kind of weird. You have to actually like shake it up, because you can see the oils in it separate if you let it sit. So you shake it up, and it really does have a very fine mist. So I'm gonna get my hair out of the way. I'll show you what I'm talking about. So you can see, I hope you can kind of see the actual misting part, but it adds a really nice finish to the skin. And I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I love it. I thought it was gonna make my skin look oily or wet, but it doesn't at all. It just gives your skin this lit from within look without changing the wear time of your makeup, if that makes sense. So I would say normal skin, I would say normal combo, and so in the winter, my skin is really dry. In the summer, I struggle with a lot of oils in my skin. And so coming out of winter, I feel like my skin has just been so dry. I've been using all kinds of moisturizers and you name it, and my skin just feels dry. It's like crying for help. And so I picked this up in the thought of, maybe this is it. Maybe this is how I can get my makeup to not look dry throughout the day, but have it still long lasting. And I feel like that's what it does. And I'm really impressed with this, honestly. I think it was $12.99 and I picked it up at the drugstore. I was really impressed. So this is something that I will definitely continue to use, maybe even through the summer. I mean, it doesn't make your skin oily. So I feel like this is a product that's gonna keep working for me all year round. Okay, so those are all of my spring 2019 makeup favorites. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below, what are some of your makeup favorites that you have been loving these past couple months? And make sure that you are subscribed if you're not already, and make sure to like this video if you like makeup and beauty related content. And I think that's it. So I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.